from the position of long sitting. So our legs are out in front of us. They are straight. All right, you can have your hands back here to support. We're going to actively pull the toes up towards our nose. We'll do 15 reps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, and 15. Nicely done. Our next one's going to come from a supine position. Is what we're going to do is we're going to get into some isometric hip extension. Alright, so typically when we talk about hip extension, we're talking about standing upright. Alright, so what we're going to try and do is mimic that position from a supine position on the ground. So what we're going to do is we are going to be flat. Our heels are going to be our point of reference here, okay? We're going to keep our heels active. We're going to press our heels into the floor and feel the tension build in our glutes. So it'll look like so. Alright, so my glutes have a nice squeeze when I do it. I can feel that tension driving down the back side of my legs. We're going to do 8 reps here with a 5-second hold. So we'll press our heels down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your butt may even come off of the ground slightly. That's okay. Press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway there. Press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Our box squat here. Alright, so I've got my handy dandy bench for my box squat. Today's difference is we're going to take our arms out in front of us. Alright, so in the past we've either held a weight or crossed our arms. Today we're going to get a little bit more core activation. So you should have your diaphragm pulled in, your abdominals squeezed as you rise from this position here. Alright, if you recall, we're sitting towards the front. We're going to pull our heels back. We're going to drive our knees out as we stand. Again, keeping our abdominals nice and tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. for a second set, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, we just worked our legs and our glutes, so it's only right that we get a little stretch going here next. So what we're going to do is we're going to form a figure 4 from a seated position, okay? So your ankle should be right across the opposite knee. A couple things that you can do here to get this stretch. You can push the knee down, feel the stretch on the top part of the hip, or you can lean forward and you're going to feel that stretch on the bottom part of the hip. Alright? Whatever you feel a little bit more tension being built. Alright? I'm going to lean forward because I know I'm notorious for having some tension on the back side. We're going to hold each for 30 seconds. Take some nice deep breaths in this position and simply hold. At the halfway point, if you want to switch and maybe push your knee down, you can do so. There's halfway. We'll do 15 more seconds. I'll stand up. I'll push the knee down. And relax. We'll switch legs. Same thing, I'm going to start in a forward position, and then I'll sit up and push my knee down. Starting in 3, 2, 1. And I'll go ahead and switch. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recall our bent over position. So remember, we're going to have a nice tight core. We have soft knees, we push our hips back, and we have a nice flat back, okay? When we're doing this next exercise, I don't want to see anyone like so. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our band here. We're going to, again, get into that bent position. So soft knees, hips back. We're going to take our arms out to the side, keeping our shoulder blades pinched at the top of the movement. We'll do 12 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we'll get into a second set. Same thing, 12 repetitions here. Soft knees, hips back, back is flat, arms out to the side. The next one's going to be a roll up, almost like a sit up, but what we're going to do is we're going to focus on those abdominals just a bit more. So from here, I'm going to start in a lying position. I have that arch in my spine, so with each repetition, I'm going to take my arms up, I'm going to press my lower back into the ground, and then roll myself up. Alright? It's important that you press your lower back in with each repetition. We'll do one set of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The next one's going to be a very familiar movement found in physical therapy. So what we're trying to do here is increase the range of motion of our press overhead. Alright, so we're going to go over to the wall. We're going to do what's called a wall crawl. Basically just what it sounds. You're going to crawl your hands It's just what it sounds like. So we're going to crawl our hands up the wall. We're going to do 10 repetitions here, trying to reach a little bit higher each time. So I'll keep my core braced. I'm going to come nice and close to the wall. And then from here, I'm crawling my hands up, trying to get as high as possible. I'll slide them back down. Halfway. Three more. Next one, we're going to focus on the back side of the arm. We're getting into our tricep. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a weight behind our head. I want you to try and keep your elbows tucked in nice and tight. We're only going to allow them to drop to about 90 degrees. And then from there, we are going to extend overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. on that first set you felt a little bit of pain in the small of your back, what does that mean? Basically, it means that when you are overhead, you are into an arched position. Alright, so what I recommend is either focusing more on your core this set, and if you still can't keep it down and eliminate that pain, I do recommend taking a seat to perform this exercise. It'll be the same thing, you're still going to focus on your core, but from a seated position it becomes a little bit easier. We'll do another set of 10 reps. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Way to work hard today, guys. Again, try and complete this exercise session multiple times throughout the week. We'll see you back here next week.